Let's go.
Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. Hey. What up, world? This is another edition of the NYLifeStyle featuring your boy B and your co-host up for the day and every day, Calvin. What up, though?
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Today, we're gonna give y'all some a different swag to this today. Obviously, we're gonna give you the NFL picks for Week 17, and then who we think is gonna be the NFL MVP. That's gonna be a good one. And then to close it out, we are gonna talk about our top 5 rappers of all time.
In no particular order.
Right. Hey, be humble. Sit down. All right, DJ, cut the beat. So, thank you everybody for joining us once again. Appreciate the love. Today, we are going to talk about Week 17 of the NFL season. We done made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we have some new people, we have been giving y'all our picks from Week 4 up until now. And I have 121 wins. And Calvin has 116. Now, he has to have a big week, everybody, or we just gonna throw in the white flag.
It's doable.
And this is playoff week for a lot of teams.
Right.
Winning,
So
get in.
it's like either resting or players are either in the game and probably coming out early.
Mm-hmm. All right. First game of the week, and these are all Sunday games, everybody. We have really division games all week. Dolphins versus Bills up in cold Buffalo. Who are we going?
Gonna be going with no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, that's a 2-timer. We're gonna be circling them wagons. I think Buffalo is just the hotter team right now, and they want to keep on being hot going into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Now, this is a playoff game for Miami. Win, and your chances are good, but you're not gonna win this week, Miami. Enjoy your off season down in Miami. Get some golf in it. So that's a lot.
Lock it up.
Ravens versus Bengals. We're gonna lock it up. Be more.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers versus Browns.
Gonna go with Cleveland.
Lock it up. The only reason why I'm going with Pittsburgh. No, not Pittsburgh. Not Pittsburgh. I can't go with the Steel Nation this week. Ha! It's because they resting everybody. Starting with Big Ben. And I think Baker is going to be a problem. I feel like he'll throw at least 400 yards. So Cleveland locking it up.
Yep.
Minnesota versus the Lions. Now, I just saw some breaking news that Dalvin Cook's father passed away. My condolences to him and his family. So he's not going to play this week. But I still believe Minnesota is going to win that game. because they just have more weapons than Detroit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings as well.
Right? We're all tied up at the 4. The Jets versus the Patriots. Now I'm going with the hot team. Jets, 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 Jets.
Yeah, they shocked me the past couple of weeks. Not in a good way. Yeah. Second that, Jets.
We got 5 on it.
Put 5 on it.
The Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Now, everybody that knows me knows I am a die-hard Cowboys fan. And I ride with my team whether we're trash, mediocre, or great.
Mm-hmm.
And the last 3-4 games, they've been playing solid. And I think they're going to keep it going this week. And maybe the playoffs might be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. The keys to the game are to make sure Blake Martinez doesn't get to y'all. Make sure that Wayne Gallman doesn't have a big game. And do I know if Daniel Jones is going to be proficient enough against the Cowboys defense? I don't know that. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
All right, locking it up. Once not looking good for Calvin's 5 games. I don't know where he's going to find them.
I'm not going to find him this time.
Falcons versus one of the hotter teams in the league, Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Well, sooner or later, I got to go in a different direction if I want to try and make up this games. So, let's see here.
Atlanta almost beat Kansas City.
I'm going to go with Atlanta.
See how I can convince him to go the other way, world.
Well, I got to make up my game somehow, so I'm going to go with Atlanta.
But you go against the GOAT. That's where you go wrong.
I get that. But because they already had a big game last week, they might have a emotional lapse this week. So I'm going with that. That's what I'm hoping.
You played Detroit. Anybody could.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Because they coming off of a 47-7 win, they might just go to sleep early. And the Falcons may get a bit of a lead or sneak up on them. So that's why I'm going to go with the upset on the Falcons on this one.
All right. First difference. All right. Next one is Green Bay versus Chicago. I'm going with them cheeseheads and Packers. I think Chicago. Oh no, Chicago got a shot to make the playoffs, but Aaron Rodgers is gonna have the last say.
He may. I'm gonna go with the Bears because I need to make up these games, or at least attempt to.
I see what we're doing, America. Strategy. Okay. Raiders versus the Broncos. I'm going with the black and silver.
I have Raiders on my email, but I'm gonna switch it and go Broncos.
I see. He gonna do 6 of them. I know. We halfway there. Jags versus the Colts. Calvin's Colts. I'm going with them Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts, even though we Gave away one last week.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers versus those Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with Chargers only because I don't feel like the Chiefs is gonna play everybody the whole game, so it won't matter.
Yeah. But I think if they get up early, let's say they get up 3 touchdowns, Patrick Mahomes. I still got faith in their reserves that they can hold that lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers only because I don't feel that Tyreek Hill nursing a hamstring is gonna play the whole game. I don't see them playing Patrick Mahomes the whole game, and I definitely don't see them playing Travis Kelce the whole game.
But you see my logic though, like
No,
even if
I respect it, but I just feel like with their backups in there, it will be a little bit more of a level playing field for LA. So that's the reason why I'm going to say Chargers.
The game of the week, the Cardinals versus the Rams. This has playoff implications on it the whole way. But the reason why I'm giving the slight edge to Arizona is because Jared Goff is not playing. I will take a banged up Kyler Murray over any quarterback that the Rams put out
I'm going to go with the Rams.
there. Okay, that's 5. Seattle versus the Niners. Let Russ cook. Seattle all day.
Let's see. The Niners have been playing very, very hard. But I am going to remain with the Seahawks.
New Orleans, or how they say down there, New Orleans versus Carolina. Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Nobody this week.
Exactly.
Because they fighting for playoff position right now. Like, because it's what? Green Bay, them, and then Seattle. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They can't afford, if Seattle win and then they lose, they the 3 seed.
They can't afford that.
I know this game is big for you as well, being a Colts fan. Tennessee versus Houston. Do you want Houston to win, or do you want Tennessee to?
Well, Tennessee got embarrassed by Malcolm Butler's discount double check. And Devontae just decided to burn him after that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there was any more discounting of any checks after that. Let's see. But then the Texans winning would help my Colts. But then I don't feel that they have enough. It's a real toss-up. I think I'm gonna go Houston on this one. I'll make that answer. I'm gonna go Houston on this one.
Okay, so you trying to do the Jordan comeback, trying to hit the game winner on me,
and hold the polls one time.
As you probably already know, I'm going with Tennessee because they're trying to fight for playoff position as well. So they just had the. I don't even know what else to say. They just had the more options. Now, granted, they got exposed by that bad man in D. Adams, but there's only one person on Houston that scares me, and that's Deshaun Watson. He doesn't have Devontae Adams throwing it to him
I mean, this is true.
or throwing
But
it to him.
past couple of games, Brandon Cooks has stepped up. And Cootie is not exactly a name that strikes fear into defenses, but the boy can play.
And then the last game of the year, what does it come down to?
It all comes down to Sunday night.
For the NFC East title. I never thought I would say this. The Washington football team. Win or go home. Versus those dysfunctional Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I know everybody hates Dallas. I get it. Okay, whatever. But don't let us get in this playoffs, Washington. Handle your business if you can. That's why I'm going, because I'm gonna do my Calvin right now. Okay. One of your quarterbacks, one of your former quarterbacks, was trying to be a stripper or something, whatever. Was trying to go get them strippers. That got him up off the team. Alex Smith, you had a good career. Your body is breaking down. And then this other guy that I really don't even know. And you expect Philly Philly is well known for their defense. And then Jalen Hurts has been playing some good ball. Roll Tide.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Philly. Even though Philly lost to Dallas last week, they beat a solid New Orleans team. And then they getting Alshon Jeffries and Deshaun back. I'm going Philly.
I was thinking Philly. But if Coach Ron Rivera can pull out one game and Washington still has players like Logan Thomas, who's had big game after big game after big game this season, who also has one of the best front sevens in football.
Philly doesn't?
Compared to Washington, I would give the edge to compare Washington to Philly, I would give the edge actually to Washington. Now, running game, that's a toss-up. Jalen Hurts, he's played well. But I do think that Washington's front seven can actually get after Jalen Hurts just enough. So
don't sleep on Miles Sanders.
Oh, I'm not. But coaching, if I had to trust one coach versus the other, just off of the season, not talking about Super Bowl, just off of the season, who could rally the troops for one game, who could play hard for their coach, I'm going to go Washington. I had Eagles actually on my paper, but I decided to do a last minute switch. I'm actually gonna go Washington.
Okay. So now, America, there you have it for our picks. Next week, we're going to give you a nice little segment of who we think is going to get to the Super Bowl with the playoff teams that we will have.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go through his bracket. I'm going to go through mine. And then since we aren't going to be doing any more picks, we're not going to do the week-to-week picks, but we're going to do our brackets to see how we do.
Right.
Now, that leads us to another regular season topic. And I'm going to give him the floor, and then I'm going to chime in. So, Calvin, I'm going to just ask you, who do you think is going to be the NFL MVP? Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, or the sleeper, Josh Allen from those Buffalo Bills?
Allen has come on really strongly lately for these past few games. If I had to pick one, that's where my vote would go to. But then you also have to respect the fact that Patrick Mahomes is about to have, again, one of the better records in football. They've only lost one game. You have to respect that bad man who told Jordan Love, you're going to have to take several seats because you ain't taking my starting position.
And then he told us last year, relax.
Yes, he did. So, if I think that based off of what I think the committee may go to, if it's not a popularity thing, and we're just talking about purely consistency and not being close with teams that we shouldn't be close to, because that kind of dampers Mahomes' argument. So there's no reason why they only won by 3 points against the Falcons. I'm going to go with that bad man that resides in Wisconsin, the frozen tundra of Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, number 12. Mr. Discount Double Check. Championship belt himself.
Okay. Respect your analysis. Yes, Josh Allen, as you said, has been having a great year. Now, I don't think he has a big year like this if he doesn't have Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's for all the other two that I'm going to talk about as well.
And keep it in mind also that Stephon Diggs actually had 120 catches, which is more catches than Brandon Marshall had when Brandon Marshall went from the Broncos to the Bears in the 2012 season.
Mm-hmm. So, and Josh Allen has a great defense with him as well. So let's also give him that. Now, his decision making sometimes is not the best, but he still makes the play, and then you just look like how he do that. Now, but that still doesn't get me to put him as the number one guy MVP.
Yeah, he's coming. Maybe next season. He's coming.
Now, this is where I have a toss. They're both Patrick and Aaron are both the number one seeds, respectively, in their conferences. Now, Patrick has been winning like the close games, and as Malcolm X said, by any means necessary. You got to give him credit for that. Set up your team to win games. But both Aaron and Pat do that. So you could go either way. Now, I don't think it's going to be a back-to-back MVP. That's why I'm going with that man in Aaron Rodgers. Because, yeah, he got one of the best running backs in the game, Aaron Jones. Yes, you have the best wide receiver in the game, besides Hopkins and Devontae Adams. And then he's making people realize that even at his age, he can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think me and Calvin are locking it up with Aaron Rodgers as your MVP. You heard it first.
Yes, indeed.
Now, before we close out this show, everybody, we're gonna give you a little spice of what we've been telling y'all, that it's not gonna be all about sports.
Mm-hmm.
This is one where we're gonna give y'all our top 5 in no particular order of our top 5 favorite rappers or best rappers that we feel at this current day and age, who we feel is like the top 5 to ever do it. So I'm gonna let Calvin go first because I know we got probably a few differences.
Now, this was a very, very tough thing for me to do because of the fact that I could have went a lot of different ways. Being from Brooklyn, I definitely could have went a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm. You had a lot. Yeah, Brooklyn done made a lot. Hey.
So, I mean, I could have went a lot of different ways. And because I didn't put these people on my list, it's not no disrespect. I want to make that abundantly clear. And this is my 5. Your 5 is going to be different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go Busta, Snoop, Pop, T.I. No particular order.
Well, you cut in. You had Biggie on there, right?
Actually, I didn't.
Damn, we might have to take your Brooklyn card away, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had to think about it, and you know, I just couldn't figure out where I could put Big in.
Dang, Brooklyn. I'm still with y'all, man. I still mess with Bed-Stuy and all of them. Hey, y'all can take his Brooklyn card, but you ain't taking mine.
I still have love for my hometown, very much so.
I actually like that list. Let me see. You said Snoop, Busta, T.I., Pac,
Dre.
and Drake.
Dre, Dr. Dre.
Oh, the Doctor. All right. Well, in no particular order, because Biggie, Busta. I gotta show some West Side love, like you did. Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why the man is lyrically acclaimed. Like anybody can hear Kendrick and be like, oh, okay. Hey, like, as we open the show, be humble. Like, come on. That's some slight work that he did. Like,
right. I mean, I thought about putting J. Cole in mine too, but you know, it was difficult.
Hey, J. Cole is on my list.
Yeah, if I had top 10, he would have been in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like
now, top 10, I would have to put my boy Eminem, but I just couldn't, because when he talking about suicide and all that, like that's we not the world doesn't want to hear that all the time. Like you, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Busta, Biggie, they talk about a bunch of stuff.
Right.
So those are Biggie, Busta, Kendrick, J. Cole, and you already know who this last person is. America. Yeah, he laughing because he already know.
Move out the way.
Luda. Not the Fast and Furious Luda, but the one Southern Hospitality, My Chick Bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, we can go back to Ludacris with the braids too.
Looks like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got to show him some love. Christopher Bridges, what's up, bro? My guy. So, I do hope everybody you enjoy this show. We just had to spice it up a little bit for y'all. It wasn't too long like in previous shows, but we got it done. Once again, we do want to wish everybody a happy New Year. Mm-hmm. We are going to make it out of 2020. I know it's been a long, depressing year, but we made it.
Indeed.
Now, mask up. Be smart, 6 feet. Whether you're going to the grocery store, hanging out with friends, 10 people or less. Don't be trying to go out, hanging out at a big party, because that's just dumb. Like, we trying to make it out of this COVID. And before I let Calvin talk to y'all, I just want to say we'll see y'all in 2021.
Again, want to reiterate exactly what Nicole said. Make sure that you keep safe, social distance, wear your mask. Make sure you keep your gatherings small. Be very, very careful. You mentioned something earlier about the fact that Eminem asked about suicide. Now, we're not saying that it's not a real issue, because we do understand that mental health awareness is very, very important. We were just highlighting different styles in terms of the artists and what they offer in terms of their lyricists and also as MCs and as performers. Just want to make that abundantly clear. Mm-hmm. We thank you for tuning in. Next time that you all will be hearing from us will be in 2021. So we want to preemptively say Happy New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's, stay safe. We will come out the other end of this pandemic much stronger and better for it.
Hey, and as Kanye West brings this out, from NYLifeStyle to y'all, to the whole world, we just want to say enjoy your New Year. Mm-hmm. And Happy New Year. Catch y'all in 2021.